operate. I operate in this mindset of quality over quantity. I can give y'all, people want me to post every day. People want me to post funny videos and shorts hourly. Like, they want that. And my thing is, I can give you that, but don't expect the same level of quality. Don't expect for it to be as funny.
And Nicky and I have been talking about this over the last few weeks. Most people, when they get to some level of success, especially online, they start offering other services for other creators or people wanting to come into the space to teach them how to do it, right? What's your thoughts on that process? Are you like considering that? Is it something for you where you're like, no, I kind of just want to, look after my YouTube channel and the stuff that I have now as opposed to going into a different stream?
Yeah. So what's funny is I started getting into like ClickFunnels for a while. Like, I took the OFA challenge with Russell Brunson and all that. And I actually came out with an ebook that was like the how to go viral playbook or something like that. I had a mentor who was telling me like how to sell and use funnels and stuff like that. And I think, and this was kind of recent actually. So it's not like it was a long time ago. It was like maybe end of last year. And I just like, I don't know. I like talking about what I do and talking about how I did it. So we have a group here in Charlotte. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, for people who don't know. We host like meetups, like YouTube meetups. We'll meet and we'll talk about how to grow on YouTube, how to make money on social media, all that stuff. If you're interested, the page is Charlotte Creators on Instagram. Follow that. We do meetups and stuff like that. But so I thought about it, but that was just something about the idea of like selling to me. I just don't like having to sell people. I don't know what it is. It's just I get this real like icky feeling when I say, yo, buy my course, I don't know. It's weird. So I'm in this place right now where I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to learn how to, while I'm in this circle, while I'm in this bubble where like stuff is moving, stuff is going up, I'm still averaging like millions of views a month and stuff like that. And I have the resources. I'm trying to figure out how to maximize this and really maximize my influence using it in different ways. So I want to do like meet and greets and do tours where like I have a character who does like rapping and stuff. I want to, go on tour and perform those one day. I want to host YouTube meet and greets and meetups and like figure out ways to really take the impact that I have and share it with the community in a way that also makes me money while I'm also able to help people. So stuff like different stuff, like there's a guy I look up to named Kyle Exum who makes comedy skits similar to me. And one of the things that he does that is, another stream of revenue. I'm sorry. So the music, so the songs I be making, I put on Apple Music and Spotify. And them right there, that pay too. Apple Music and Spotify pay. You can get a couple grand off of that. You can get a couple grand off of that a month. Simply off of like making, I'm talking about these are like rap parodies. And I put them on it's a Shopify and Apple Music. People love them things, man. So that pay too. But what was I saying?
You was talking about impact and going on tour with some of that stuff. Yeah.
So basically, in terms of like teaching people how to make comedy skits, I thought about it, man, but I just don't see myself as like a teacher. And maybe my perception of it is just wrong because I see it as like, no disrespect to him whatsoever, but I see it as like, I don't want to be the next Russell Brunson. Nothing wrong with him. Again, dope guy. I love the OFA challenge. I loved it. I think it's a dope idea, but I don't see myself as a teacher, man. And I'm just like, I want to use my impact in a way that can impact people while still being able to also be who I am. Just be funny, be goofy, be wild, do what I want to do and not necessarily. So I don't know. Maybe my perspective is wrong. Maybe I just need to look more into it. But yeah, to answer the question, I've considered it. And I still got the ebook. Yeah. The ebook is still out. I just haven't really promoted it or nothing.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Nope, you're not alone. I promise you.
For real.
All right, let's talk into this structure of creating content. So you create a whole guap of skits, and if you haven't seen his skits and what he does,
hilarious.
Oh my God, the dad ones are dumb funny.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, but like break down, how does that look? How long does that take? From the very beginning when you thought about it to like the workflow that you have now. Do you even have a workflow? Or is it more of like, Nicky, I'm inspired. Moose, I'm going to do this now. Boom. Like break down that structure.
Y'all asking the good questions, man. This is stuff I be journaling about, yo. So, all right. So I'll say this, right? So when I first started, my workflow is different, right? I remember I was watching this interview with Country Wayne. Love Country Wayne, hilarious dude. And he was talking about how basically he shoots like 14, 15, 16 videos in a weekend or something like that. And he only works like 2 times a month or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, that is so productive. Like to be able to shoot that many videos. And so that was like my formula. I was like, yo, what I'm gonna do is, because at the time I was living with my mom, I was renting Airbnbs every month and I was just shooting content. So I would write like 8-9 scripts in the night and then go to the Airbnb and shoot like 12 videos within like a day and a half. That was my process. And what I found very quickly, within 3 to 4 months, I started to really get burnt out, bro. I was like, yo, like, I don't like this. Like I love creating content, but to get to it, like, just imagine I'm writing all these scripts for one. And then I'm thinking, okay, tomorrow I got to go to this Airbnb and I got to shoot 12 to 13 videos all at one time. It was so much stress. I was like, yo, this is not healthy. So what I had to learn, I was listening to this ebook called The E-Myth, right? And it's always the simple one-liners for me. So there's a story, I'll make it quick. There was a story about a lady who owned a pie shop or something, right? And she'd been making pies all her life, and she loved it. It was like her passion. And it got to a point where, because her business took off and she was making all this money doing pies, it gets to a point where it's not fun no more. And it's like, yo, like it was fun at one point, but now I just feel like a robot in this thing. And what the narrator told her that was so dope, he was like, yo, baking pies isn't about getting it done. It's about baking pies. And what that meant to me was making videos and making comedy skits ain't about getting it done. Me making 12 videos a night was about how can I put out more content. But what people don't realize is the stretch of content I put out in that time, I was not happy with, because all of my videos started to look the same. It was Pops and Daryl. It was Pops arguing. And people don't understand, it take a lot to play Pop. All this be burning. When I be yelling, when I be, girl, get your ass, like all that be burning. Like for real. I be sore. I be like, if you look at any video, go back and look at any of my videos, the purple shirt, it be sweat dripping down that thing, because Pop is a lot. He's very animated. So all of my videos were the same structure and the same characters, to where I was looking at them like, yo, I keep like, why do I feel so stuck in this? Like where I'm not creative. I don't have ideas. I'm just putting stuff together. And so after I heard what a narrator told her, like, yo, the way I interpreted it, making videos isn't about getting it done. It's about making videos. What that means to me is it's about the reason I got into this in the first place. It's about the fact that I create videos is because I enjoy the process of content creating. I enjoy writing the scripts. I enjoy getting creative ideas. So what I do now is I took that weight off myself and I say, yo, I don't really have a schedule no more. I know I'm gonna post 2 times a week, but I'm not going like go out of my way to try to. I used to sit and think of video ideas. Literally, I used to sit in this chair or at my mom's house, think of video ideas so long that I would get a migraine. I would sit in a chair for hours thinking of like, yo, what's this video idea? How can I execute it, and get migraines and have to take a nap because my head would start hurting. That's how bad it was. Whereas now, like, I don't even try, and ideas flow so fast. And I don't even, like, at the same time, what I was doing too, and I had to, and this is like what I had to learn how to pace myself. Because when you think about like a movie or like a rapper, right? A rapper will probably drop like an album a year, right? And then that whole time, it's like you just vibe off of that one album. The way I was operating is I would drop a video, get an idea, write it, film it, post it to the point where you got all these ideas and you executed on all 6 ideas, which is amazing. But now you have no more content. And it's like, dang. Now I got to sit back through this process of getting a migraine and going back to the Airbnbs. So what I started doing was stretching my content out. I'm like, yo, like in my book, I keep a list of ideas. In my ideas, I got like 20 ideas now. Well, no, I got thousands of ideas, but I got 20 for the month that are just in a line. And instead of me saying, all right, let me film this to get it out, it's like, nah, what I'm going to do this week? This week, I'm going to write this, I'm going to film this, I'm going to edit this, and that's going to go out. And then guess what? Next week, I got more ideas. I don't got to think. And then ideas come to me randomly now because I'm not even trying. They just come. I was coming through my apartment the other day, and this just how I get ideas, right? I was coming to my apartment, and this lady was coming. She was holding boxes. So I hold the door for her, and she just walked through, and she gave me this thank face. She don't even say thank you. She just walked through. And I'm just like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, but I got in the house and I was like, man, I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna make a video about how I should have reacted when she did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I wrote it down, and now it's in my ideas to where maybe next month sometime after I finish these, I'll be able to like drop. I'll have video content. So, in terms of like structure and stuff like that, another thing I'll say, last thing, and I'll shut up. I talk a lot, man. I swear.
No, keep going.
Is the last thing I'll say is, so if you don't know who Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber of all time. I'm saying, and he had this quote one time where he was like, basically, he would rather make 10 or make one amazing video than 10 trash videos. And that's how I operate. I operate in this mindset of quality over quantity. I can give y'all, people want me to post every day. People want me to post funny videos and shorts hourly. Like, they want that. And my thing is, I can give you that, but don't expect the same level of quality. Don't expect for it to be as funny, because I'm not putting too much thought into it. When I sit and I really like, I wish I had my scripts. I got scripts and shots and shot lists and characters, and I'm out here buying props for these videos to make it interesting. Like, it's a process. This is a production. I'm not just making comedy skits. I'm creating an experience for people. So I can't just give you a minute video and it just be it. Like, this is a process. So when I tried to speed up that process, trying to be like somebody else, trying to be like Country Wayne, trying to be like Desi Banks, who can post every day, I got to realize our workflows are different. I don't operate like that. I get burnt out doing that. So I'm talking a lot, but yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done. My bad. I get to talking, yo, because people don't ask questions. People don't ask creators questions. They just assume we just know everything and got it made. And it's like, y'all don't even know the process. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's real.